We talked a little bit about your own research interests in paleontology and how they were really climate based. Do you want to go into what you did for your PhD research?
Sure. Broadly speaking, I mentioned that I'm interested in climate change. I'm really interested in how climate change impacts life over time. That's the tagline. I'm interested in how climate change impacts animals over time, also how it impacts people over time, how it affects communities over time, communities of people and animals over time. So all of the above. I looked at specifically reptiles, in particular lizards and crocodiliforms, over a span of about 40 million years, in particular from right after the asteroid that finished off the dinosaurs to about 23 million years ago, a bit after the world really started to have ice at the poles and kind of oscillate between mostly cold or mostly hot, put simply. So during that time, the world experienced some really dramatic climate change, especially around one episode in particular, about 56 million years ago, when the world got really hot relatively very fast. Not as fast as it's getting hot right now, but comparably fast, at least, compared to the rest of Earth history. So I looked at how did body size in particular change in lizards and crocs over time during that period. In one region in particular, I looked at the western interior of the United States, which today encompasses all the stuff that's kind of west of the Great West and around the Rocky Mountains. There wasn't yet a system in place for reconstructing complete body size of a lizard based on just an individual bone. The available equations really only use like the full length of the head, but not an isolated bone from the jaw, for example. So that's what I had to put together. So I came up with this system, a set of equations basically, where you could take an isolated bone from any group of lizards, and I looked at 8 in particular. You can plug it into this equation that's based on all the related lizards that are still around today, and then you can get an estimate for its full body length, or even its body mass.
The wide spectrum of research that people do is so fascinating that, some paleontologists will drill down and only focus on a single species or like one group of closely related organisms, and then other paleontologists just take this super broad view, and everyone's work is interesting and provides information for little puzzle pieces that, when put together, help us understand, this extinct world. So it's really interesting to see what different people are doing.